Buenos dias, Drip fam. Another beautiful morning here in Nevate, in Mexico City. It's going to be our home for the next couple of months. So, sun is out again, an absolutely stunning day. And anyone from the UK is going to realise that having the sun out is a really big deal. So I'm making the most of it while I'm here. The weather apparently actually in the UK is pretty good at the moment, typically, but it's just not quite the same as when you come to somewhere like Mexico. It just hits differently, you know. So yeah, I'm just taking a nice morning walk. You might have seen in my last video or my last short that I found a really cool little gym in just a couple of blocks away. And what I look for in a gym personally is I like it a little bit gritty, you know. I like the free weights, but I don't like it, you know, obviously too dirty or anything. But I found the absolutely perfect place. It's a really cool looking little place. It's just literally a 5-minute walk away. I'm just gonna cross the road here and find somewhere a little bit quieter to walk. There's a few different ways I can walk, so I'm gonna take the quiet option just because it's early and I need a little bit of chill out time. But yeah, so I'm gonna head for a nice early morning workout. I've checked the price of drip this morning, as I always do, as part of my morning ritual. So I normally tend to get up around 7, half 7, even when I'm away, and grab a green tea and hydrate my drip. Check the price. So it's kind of still hanging around in the high 20 cent sort of area, 28, 29 cents, which I'm still seeing that as an absolute blessing. You might have seen in my short as well recently that I bought another 220 drip the other day, and my new name for drip are employees. So I bought 220 new employees that are now actively beavering away for me, earning me 1% per day, even when I'm out here in beautiful Mexico City. So they're working tirelessly for me, no payroll to deal with, no HR, you know, so no one's going to be complaining about anything. They're just cracking on with it and making me my 1% per day, and that's a big part of the reason why I'm just sort of chilling at the moment. I know there's been a few delays. I saw a message in the Crypto Collective Telegram this morning. By the way, huge shout out to Dripology and co for setting that group up. That's a really awesome group. I finally got my Telegram sorted out after a lot of messing around with it. I'm not going to go into it, but I kind of messed it up a couple of times. But I finally got back on Telegram and joined yesterday, and was received with a very, very warm welcome from everyone in there. So yeah, massive shout out to you guys. That's an awesome group. But yeah, I've just seen a message from Lee at Driptopium, and it looks as though the testing is well underway, and he seems really bullish on it. And as a fellow UK dripper, actually Driptopium was one of the first guys that kind of got me into drip. Him and Crypto Kings were two of the first people that I was sort of watching on YouTube, so again, shout out to them guys. But yeah, he seems super bullish on how everything's going, so I'm just kind of just chilling, cracking on with life, staying grateful for absolutely everything, every day, all the blessings, and waiting for things to happen. I mean, we've got the easy bit, guys. We've got the easy bit, you know. Sitting back and hydrating our account every day is the easy bit. Now, I think a lot of people underestimate the level of work that goes into some of this stuff from the devs, and I'm certainly not one of those people who's going to sort of start complaining about some delays and everything, because I know a couple of developers. I'm not one myself, but I know there's a ton of work, and once these things are out, they're out. And you're dealing with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars worth of capital. It has to be right. So, you know, I think it's one of those things. I'd rather it come out and be absolutely perfect, absolutely spot on. And yeah, so that's why I'm just chilling. I'm letting it happen. I'm just grateful that I've got the easy job, which is to do these videos, which I love doing. In these beautiful areas here, you can see all these birds flying around everywhere and trees everywhere and these colourful buildings. Just do these videos for you guys and have fun doing it. Hydrate my account, earn my 1% per day every single day, and that's the blessing. That's all I've got to do, and that's the easy bit. So big shout out to everyone that's working on getting drip drop draw out, getting it out securely, safely, no hacks, and we're going to keep 100% record, I'm sure. So I'm confident that things are going to be absolutely groundbreaking when they come out. Drip's already groundbreaking. When I saw a Stunner Breezy video earlier about, well, you know, what if drip drop draw never came out, and I know obviously we're just posing the idea. Not for 1 second that I think that's ever going to happen. I think it's going to come out. It will come out when it's ready, basically. It will come out when it's good and ready, when everything's in order, when everything's perfect, and we're all going to most likely do amazingly from it. So obviously not financial advice, as you know, but that's just my opinion. But let's just pose the idea that it never came out. Drip still pays 1% per day every single day, and look what else is coming for it. Obviously we've got scratchies, lending, you know, Animal Farm V3. There's just like this just endless onslaught of bullishness that's coming our way. So, but anyway, you know, that's just posing the idea. Would I care? No, I'm just still going to get 1% per day. I'm still going to DCA in when the prices are low, like I have been doing, and nothing changes on that front. But it will come out, and it will be absolutely amazing. But yeah, so as I say, I can't give financial advice, but what I can give is a little bit of fitness advice, because I am actually, I don't work in the industry anymore, but I'm actually a qualified personal trainer. So if you want to get pumped, you've got to stay hydrated. So that's what I've been doing all morning. I've been hydrating myself, not only in drip, but in good quality water. I've always had a little sprinkle of Himalayan pink salt in my first drink of the day as well, sort of mineralise the water, and that obviously leads to even better pumps in the gym. So stay hydrated in all areas of life. So yeah, so I'm taking the long way round to the gym, or the gymnasio. When I first looked on Google Maps, when I was in the area trying to find a half decent gym, I was typing in gym. Sorry, there's a plane going over at the moment. I just missed it. I was typing in gym and wondering why nothing was showing up. And as soon as I flipped it to gymnasio, there were a few in the area. So yeah, so I'm taking the long way round just so I can have a chat with you guys this morning, and just enjoy a little bit of the early morning sunshine, get that vitamin D in nice and early. It's another thing I love being in Mexico, is that in the UK, when there's a tiny bit of sun, everyone just runs outside and desperately tries to get some sunshine, and most people end up burning themselves, which you know, is not great. But here you kind of know you're going to get some sunshine every single day. The sky is like crystal clear, it's so blue, and there's no weird stuff up there, no weird kind of pollution or whatever you want to call it up in the sky. So yeah, every day has just been beautiful since we've been here. There's a bit of a heat wave on at the moment, and a couple of the people I was speaking to in the gym actually don't really like this crazy heat they've got out here at the moment. I think it's just one of those things that happens every now and then. But I think it's like 32 here today, 32, which I think is like, I don't know, 86, 87 degrees. It was actually hotter yesterday. So me and Mrs. Millionz had a really chilled out day yesterday. We didn't really do anything. We just kind of hung around the apartment, was up on the roof garden reading some books. I was reading some sort of investment books I just haven't had time to read whilst in the UK. And we had a lovely chilled out day. Today I'm training. We're going to go out this afternoon and have a little bit of a walk around. And tomorrow we're going to be heading out to some other areas around Mexico City to see some of the beautiful parks and a couple of the museums we didn't get a chance to see last time we were here. So while we're doing that, drip's paying 1% per day, and life is good. Another thing you might have seen in my tweet yesterday, outlining a few of the awesome things that happened yesterday. So I'll put the tweet up on the screen. It was a really cool day. I hit a few sort of targets that had previously I'd not achieved. For example, I hit over 1,000 views on one of my YouTube videos. The first one I did from here in Mexico City. So that was amazing. That's been really well received. I've had so many comments on there, some really cool comments. Everyone's showing the love, and a lot of comments on the beard as well. So I appreciate them. I appreciate you all showing the beard love. The beard is bullish, just like I am right now. And yeah, so I hit 420 subscribers on YouTube. I've not been making videos for that long, as you know. So to hit 420 subscribers already is awesome, and I'm really glad to hear that the videos have been well received. So there are just two of the awesome things that happened yesterday. So I'm blessed and grateful for that. So it's going to be another great day today. I can already feel it. The sun is shining, and there's just really, really good vibes in the air here in Mexico City. So I'm going to make my way to the gym. I've had a nice warm-up, chatting with you guys this morning. It's an absolute blessing, and I'm just going to knock back a quick pre-workout. I did actually manage to bring a few supplements with me here to Mexico. I don't overdo it on the supplements really, just the basics, multivitamins and a bit of extra zinc, magnesium, vitamin D. In terms of sports supplements, I tend to just use like creatine on workout days and occasionally in between, and I do like a little pre-workout, and I don't tend to buy any that have got any nasty flavourings or anything. I'm quite conscious of what I eat and drink, so sucralose only as the flavouring. And I did bring a sealed tub of pre-workout here with me, and I did bring a sealed tub of creatine out here with me. And if any of you guys have used creatine before, you'll know it's a white powder, right? So I didn't want to bring, for obvious reasons, a tub of white powder in my suitcase here to Mexico City. So I bought a flavoured one, which is kind of pink. It's kind of berry flavour or something, and I brought that out with me just to avoid any potential issues at customs or anything like that. So I've had a scoop of creatine, I've had a scoop of pre-workout. I always train on an empty stomach, I always feel amazing on an empty stomach. In fact, I've hit all my personal bests recently whilst training fasted, intermittent fasting. So feeling good. I'm going to head to the gym now, get my workout done, then I'm going to get back and chill out on the roof garden for a little bit, carry on reading a bit more of my book, and stay updated on a few drip videos that I haven't had a chance to watch just yet. So I hope you guys are all having an absolutely blessed day wherever you are, and I'll see you all in the next video.